I'm gonna message her tomorrow and be like, I'll trade my gym knowledge for art knowledge.
Dude.
She needs she says she needs squatting tips. And just
Oh yeah, I remember mentioning that. At the
Yeah.
fucking...
Well, that's the thing. It's like in the morning. Oh, dog.
Yeah, I know, Rip. I know, that's fine.
Fucking in the morning, she was like, oh yeah, you said you were gonna help me with squat. How deep's your squat? And I did the squat, and she was like, that's pretty deep. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know what to say about this. Like,
where the heck am I gonna put this?
so it doesn't.
I'll just hold it. This is fine. Need some bloody cup holders. That's what we're missing here.
So you can
Holy shit.
I brought pizza. I forgot.
Pizza in a fucking box.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of shit that I have in my bag that you can. I mean, you can fucking.
Hang on, I might be able to make some more spots. Oh no. This is fine.
I'm just gonna fucking.
I might just hold it.
If you want some sunscreen or whatever, I got sunscreen too.
Nah, I'm all about getting the burns, you know?
Yeah, fair.
Nah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Should we kick this off?
Yeah, man. We should. Just intro us in.
Have you already been recording this entire time?
3 minutes.
Let's go then. Welcome to the. welcome to the T.A.P. Is this episode 8?
7.
Episode 7. We are joined by the ever enchanting Jamie.
Yeah, g'day.
Tell us a bit about yourself. I mean, they already know us. Sean and I are here every week.
Fair.
How about you?
Well, I'm pretty much just a more hipster version of Sean and Trent combined, I guess.
Alright.
I don't know. I mean, we did the same thing. We all did electronic engineering, and I'm just kind of chilling at the moment, not studying, which is nice.
Being a contributing member to society.
Yeah. Well, in a sense, I guess. Working at Trade Me, trying to make people sell things more quickly, which is nice. That counts as contributing to society. But
Yeah, that's a
More than I do.
You pay taxes.
yeah, I pay taxes. There
I
you
mean, we get paid by taxes.
Yeah.
So I'm paying to keep you guys going.
Pretty much.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, shit, that's another motivator for me to get my shit together. Letting the team down.
Yeah, stop taking all my fucking money.
Oh, all right. Now, we're what, 5 minutes in? Let's get into the political. No.
Oh shit.
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
So when did you start recording?
Oh, when you were like, she's 29.
All right. So only the incriminating stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Chill.
fine.
I mean, I suppose no one will ever find this.
I mean, we can start this with 4 minutes of beat.
Just maybe no. We'll roll deep from the start. That's fine. I'll deal with this.
I'll cut some of it out. Just
well-
like every bit about Jamie, just where he works,
Yeah, you
his
don't need
name,
that. You don't need that.
the fact that he pays taxes.
Oh yeah, that's anyone can track you down with that
Yeah,
information.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's a bit rough. Yeah, no. So I'm just gonna roll it safe. Play the classic 48 hour between accepted friend request and messaging her. Because this is I told Sean this is gonna take every interaction I've had with a girl up to this point has been building up to like all the previous boss battles have just like classic video game you get through and you're like you think this is the final boss and then there's another boss past that and you got to use all the skills you've garnered and because I'm fucking punching this
I mean, fair. But what? So what's the 48-hour dealio? Is it you?
just like the classic give them space.
Fair.
You don't want to message them directly after they've
No,
accepted
no,
the
of
friend
course
request.
not.
That's a bit weird.
Oh,
So just hit her up and be like, hey, art knowledge for gym knowledge,
squat knowledge.
for just my gym enthusiasm, and over a coffee.
Oh,
See how we do, because there's a 7-year difference between us, and that's kind of I can see how that can be daunting for some. But
Half our age plus 7, dude. You fit within that.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I only realised today that rule works in the other way, not just for me trying to bang someone, but for them to bang me. That's yep. But no, I don't know. It's a strange time because I know I'd be a bit weirded out if I was with a 22-year-old. I'd be like, you're a bit young. But,
Would you?
I mean, so put it into perspective. Like 7 years younger than you now would be like a 15-year-old.
But like,
So I mean,
you don't look at it like that. It's percentage base, I guess.
yeah.
That makes her 16 and a half. Slightly better.
That's some
That
quick
makes-
math you got there.
I'm guessing. I'm just hoping none of you guys are going to pull me up on it.
I mean, it's a year and a half better than my suggestions.
Plus, that's above statutory.
Exactly, right?
Not illegal.
No.
No, like, not terribly concerned about it, because she was like, she doesn't look 29.
Yeah.
And apparently I'm quite mature for my age. And, I mean, a parting quote from her would, when I was just like, oh, you know, like, I hope you've enjoyed your time. She's like, well, I remember the sex from last night, and the sex this morning was pretty good. And I'm like, that's a vote of confidence.
That's fine.
If I've ever heard one. Back to more podcast content. I'm sitting here sipping on some Hardee's. Some Hardee's 1 litre. At a percentage enough to make it 10 drinks per litre.
Nice.
Sean's over here with some what whiskey are you sipping on?
Just Coke. Just Coke, man.
Just Coke.
I think it's Grant's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's... I'm trying to work through the rest of that bottle of Grant's.
Yeah, you still got the decanter back on, right?
Yeah.
A nice crystal.
That's just for when I plan on getting fucked up at the flat. Because I can't take that out.
Fair.
Otherwise it'll be gone already.
Fair.
How about you, Jambo?
I have a couple of pints of the Naturalist. Fortune Favours. Yeah.
Sounds like our first sponsor. Fortune Favours. Is it Dixon?
Nah, they're
Dixon's?
on Lead Street, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that little side street.
Yeah.
Fortune Favours, always a good place to go for a refreshing pint. I'd like to thank them for sponsoring us on this podcast. Same as Grant's All American Whiskey.
Are they American?
I think so.
Fuck, I gotta change my whiskey brand now.
And I thought most...
Shitty whiskey is...
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, if it's not like a single or a malt... I don't know. It's either Irish or American.
Shout out to Grant's, sponsor us, please.
Shout out to
Please.
Hardee's, since 1853 with their crisp and zesty salve.
Crisp and zesty.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Alright, so we had this discussion with Harrison.
Alright.
Off podcast, but we had this discussion with Harrison.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
woke up as a female, 9 out of 10, would you let your mates hit it? For 24
You're a
hours.
female for 24 hours. After that 24 hours, you're back to being you.
Yep. Would you...
I'd keep those memories though, wouldn't I? I'm not
Yep.
sure. I'm not sure I want that, eh? Like, nah. That's a no for me.
Would you hit the town? Would you find some strapping young chap? Make some first year's whole life, you know? You're a 9 out of 10, like solid
Fair.
fucking you with effeminate features and like 9 out of 10 looks, you know? Like I can picture Sean as a woman,
Yeah.
and I've already put on makeup before in my life. I know what I would look like.
I mean, we've all worn dresses, right? That was a good picture.
That was a good time.
Yes, speak for yourself.
We'll get you there one day,
Yeah.
right? Even if you have to wake up in one.
Totally.
Just get your blackout drunk.
Oh, yeah?
We'll send some ladies in to put it on you. I'm not doing it.
Sounds like an evening.
Yeah, so
Well, I mean, that was the plan, right?
cross-dressing party or getting you
Oh.
blackout drunk.
Why not both?
Yeah, in the same night.
Yeah.
I mean, that's doable. You've done it before.
Fucking easy. No.
Not cross-dressing, but
Yeah.
getting blackout drunk.
Yeah. I mean, I could wake up in the next bathroom again. Bathroom floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've also woken up on a bathroom floor after a night of being blackout drunk.
Yep.
Far out.
I feel like that's a New Zealand staple.
It kind of is. Mine was especially good. I woke up on top of a cheese sandwich. Like I was
Where were
using
you
it
on top of it? Like
I was using it as a pillow. So
what?
This is way back in second year, back in the start of 2015, and I was in a new flat with like a whole bunch of people I didn't know. Like I don't know. We ended up just picking up a few people from Big Deals, and then like other people that I knew through other people, and we ended up going on like a big night out, I guess. So we went out to a couple of other flat warmings, and me and this guy called Jade got like a box of wine, as you do, because you know, why not just split a box of wine at some flat warmings. It was one of those big ones, like the 2 litre ones, which had like 30 standards in it. So it was a lot of wine, and I consumed about 75% of it over the course of an hour or so.
Right.
So I remember leaving this flat party, which was in Ara Valley, and yeah, we somehow made it all the way into town. I almost got hit by a bus twice. I'm not really sure what happened from there on. We made it all the way back to home, which was actually around here, and just over on Glenmore Street.
Over yonder.
It's a good
Over
street.
yonder. It's a good street. There's these exceptionally steep stairs on the way down, and I happened to fall down them, lose my wallet at some point, and rip up my favourite jeans, which was upsetting.
Nothing about this night sounds pleasant.
No, it wasn't great. But yeah, made it home. I'm not really sure. I don't remember any of this. My flatmate who took me home thought it'd be a good idea to make me a cheese sandwich to try and soak up some of the alcohol. And I ended up taking one bite, having a bad time in the bathroom, and falling asleep there.
Why did you consume 75% of the box in an hour? What compelled you to do this?
I guess I was thirsty.
So, Trent, how did you finish a bottle of wine in like 7 minutes?
That's not a goon. I'll give some class points there. Also, who challenged me to drink half that bottle of wine?
It wasn't me. I said I'd finish half my vessel, so you had to finish half yours. You took a knee and did it, and then you beat Chelsea down the slide, which was the reward was the other half of the bottle.
Yeah, still don't understand how that's a reward. I ended up
sure
lying,
about
lying on like a slight incline of a hill, just half standing, half sitting, and sort of passing out for a little bit.
Did you ever message that girl from Wanganui?
Yeah,
one
the
that
first year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's still a first year.
Did you hit it?
No.
Oh.
I could not hit it, and therefore I could not quit it. But, yep. Where did that conversation end? I think if she ever messages me back, I will do the round.
So you messaged her?
Yeah. To begin with, but I don't remember sending that message because I'm quite drunk.
Yeah, that was fair.
Yeah, I talked to her for a bit. So wait, would you go out of your way as a woman?
Oh, we're back to this. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're back to this. This shit rests on my mind.
Fair.
Would you go out and be in search of a young lad, make their night? Because then, just for the experience.
I think you got to give it a go, right? Like.
That's my approach to it.
Yeah,
Well,
it's like, I mean, yeah.
it's
What was your approach? Fucking. How much can you make an hour? Just for 24 hours.
Yeah, that's the one. I was just for 24 hours. I just tore myself out. I'm a 9 out of 10.
I mean, it's
can
an
go find some
opportunity,
business,
right? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Charging $200 per like 15 to 20 minutes. So I take a 20-minute break for every hour I work, and yeah, that's I worked out. I'd make like a clean 8 or 9K by the end of the day.
I mean, that's not bad, right?
It's not even working overtime.
No.
I mean, come on, $9,000 in a day. You're telling me you'd turn that down? No.
No, I don't.
You'd be stupid to turn that down.
Exactly.
I mean, I imagine waking up the next morning that everything just reverts back to how it was, and all the pain I'd be feeling internally would just be external now. So it'd probably spend like $1,000 of that on drugs to just numb the pain.
Just to forget about all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, like just get real fucked up at the end of the day, so I don't remember any of it. And I wake up and I'm like, man, why don't I have a dress in my wardrobe?
Why do I have $8,000 now in my bank
Yeah,
account?
why are all my condoms gone? Anyway, Sean, where did you sit on this? Did
You asked me first, and I'm just like, what, like consecutive, like one after the other? Am I letting all my friends run a fucking train on me, like first thing in the morning?
Well, yeah, I mean, this falls into our idea of just getting all the lads together and going for like a sexual health checkup.
Oh.
I mean, if I was behind the counter and I see like 9 guys walk in and they're all friends and they're getting tested, I'd be like, damn, where's that one girl? Like, wouldn't it be easier to get her tested instead of all of you at once?
Yeah.
But I reckon that'd be a nice bonding experience, all sitting in the waiting lobby.
I was gonna say running a train on the same girl, yeah.
Well, pick your
Good
activity.
bonding experience. Yeah.
Pick your activity, really. I'm sure there's someone out there for everyone, Sean. Did Harrison would let it, didn't he? That was the outcome. Was 1. Was the debate was whether it would let Patrick hit it to help a brother out. But then if you tell Patrick that it's you,
No.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't want to tell him.
Nah.
You want to just keep it hush hush. But then,
Just
You
bust
wouldn't
that
be able
out.
to look at him again ever.
Bust that out at a reunion, like, or, you know, if he ever pisses you off, just be like, yeah, you remember that 9 out of 10 you bag? That was me.
I took your virginity, Patrick.
I think that's it falls under the bro code, right? It's like, would you help a brother out? Like, friends in need.
Far out.
To follow on from that, it's a continuation of 2 weeks ago topic. On you know what? We had to explain this.
The other one with Harrison.
Yeah, the other one with Harrison.
Yeah.
We had to explain a little bit to Harrison. Actually, whenever we talk about this, people, we end up explaining it. But you know what being cuckolded means. Just, would you ever... Okay, first off, would you ever cuckold someone else? Like while they're like in a closet or like watching, like Rick and Morty, Jerry's dad, real creepy style. Like,
depends on the level of the girl, but yeah, I'd probably consider it.
like a 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Yourself in female form?
Wait, what? I'm double sleeved.
Altered Garvin reference right there.
Yep.
So I think we all agreed. I don't know. I find it extremely weird.
I'd find it weird for sure.
Like, definitely, just a dude being the like. If I was being videotaped or like recorded, and my face was out of frame or like pixelated or whatever, and that I knew that footage was going to be used later on by the dude, I'd feel less weird.
Fair.
Because it's just sort of banging on the camera. Kind of don't want evidence out there of me and my junk, but you know, still go ahead and do it. But I don't think I could ever be cuckolded.
No.
So
No,
that's
neither.
like, that's just strange.
You have to
me.
be in a weird place mentally to sort of have that be a thing, you know?
Like, I know everyone's got their own fetishes and stuff,
Yeah.
but I don't see myself ever going down that path, you know?
Nah, neither.
Plus, like, if it was something my girlfriend or wife wanted to do, I'd be like, well, outies.
Yeah, exactly. Right?
If I cannot please you in any way, shape, or form, outies. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Imagine coming home and just being like, your wife's just like, you know what? I want to bang someone else. But, like, still have the emotional and, like, mental depth and financial depth with you, but, like, bang someone else. It'd be like, well, at this point, we're just roommates.
Yeah, pretty much.
What? Especially if you have kids.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
Is it a fear of mine? Maybe. To come home and then be like, can I bang someone else? Like, while I, like, what, I don't know what capacity I'd need to be in or what series of events would lead this to me being like, this is normal. Sure take, Sean.
What was the question?
Would you be cuckolded?
I would. Nah.
No.
Don't think so, eh? Just doesn't sound fun.
Just call outies.
Yep.
See ya. Leave the kids behind.
Fuck them.
Actually,
Not
no,
literally.
take the kids with you, but don't fuck them.
No.
Feel free to help you guys to some pizza too.
Also, yeah, I've got these bloody Odie crackers and some salami if anyone's keen for some of those.
Thinking I'm running out.
Oh, jeez.
Don't hit it too hard, too fast.
I gotta sober up before going to see Chelsea.
Yeah, that's a thing that's happening.
So what's the go?
I'm just going to hang out with Chelsea. Good, this is still. I'm just concerned the laptop is gonna die in the heat and we're gonna lose this quality content.
Do you want to use my backpack to cover it?
I mean, I could use mine.
Yeah, but you don't really want the fans on the ground, do you?
That's a good point.
I have this box.
I got a jersey.
Dude, the box will fucking do it.
Look at that.
If you want to use that to cover the box.
Yeah, wrap it up in a bloody
Yeah,
in
just-
a jersey.
I mean, that's
fine.
that's
We'll
why I
try to
know.
cool it down, but
yeah, that's
insulate
good.
it a bit more.
Yeah, believe me, when I heard that, I was like, damn. Like,
Trent
yeah.
physically paused.
yeah, like I stopped in my tracks for the first time in all of the discussions we've had on the way to the gym. I physically stopped. And what?
Yeah, so is it like a friendly chat or did
Yeah, we're just gonna. I don't fucking know, dude.
Nah,
Okay,
fair.
Okay, what happened was, yesterday I was going to town to buy art supplies. And on a whim, I was like, hey Chelsea, do you want to get coffee if you're free? And she's like, sorry, I'm busy all of today, but I'm free all of tomorrow. And I'm just like, does that mean you want to hang out tomorrow? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just was like, yeah, I suppose we could
Do something.
just do something.
Yeah.
My plan is just to like go for a walk along the waterfront, enjoy the sun,
Innocent enough.
and like no relationship capacity. Just hang out, be friends.
And that's good. That's
Yeah.
after everything sort of happened. Stay friends. And don't say anything incriminating that we then need to bleep out and or hope that no one listens to.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, if you want us to bleep something out, let us know, because there currently is one Easter egg out there in a previous podcast of some incriminating
Oh jeez.
some.
I don't even want to bring up what it was.
No, I'm just gonna say there's an Easter egg out there in one of the podcasts that didn't get bleeped and is potentially life-changing for the
Holy.
worse.
It's
Oh.
yeah, it's one of those things where you have to know the person. to
Yeah, you got to know
understand
the
it.
context.
So
And
the
it's a-
majority of all of our viewers have no fucking clue that this is actually a thing that's potentially bad. But we know.
yeah, it slips past if you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
Just a passing comment.
Yep.
Far out. Do I know the person?
Yeah, you know the person. Not to leave the podcast viewers out of it or anything. Don't want to make them feel excluded. Also, if you can hear the wind in the in the recording, it's because we're sitting out here in a lovely 24 degree
Oh, it's so nice.
24 degree day, clear blue skies, botanical gardens.
The boat.
The botans for the locals.
I should have bloody ventured up the Trippy Tree. That would have been a bloody place for it, wouldn't it?
Trippy tree would have been good. That one tree at Mount Vic, the rope on it, that people keep snapping and then making the rope longer, and it just gets more dangerous every time. Oh man, yeah, that's good. You got a lot less. I don't know. I feel like I end up with a lot of issues to talk about of ladies
Yeah.
in general, and Sean is a veteran of this. Of listening to my woes, and my worries of being like, how long should I wait before I message this
Like
person?
400 different Katies and all of them are vegan.
Yeah, there's a lot of Katies and there's a lot of vegans here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised with the vegan statement. Like,
It's like 5 out of 6.
yeah, that's
You found one that wasn't a vegan? Because last I heard was 5 out of 5.
No. This architecture.
Okay,
Architecture.
yeah.
Yeah. Which and
Easy.
then like 3 out of 6 of them have been Katies or Kates.
wowzers.
I know.
That's pretty good stats.
I'm just wondering what, like 22 years ago, why, like I know there's going to be some, like 10 years from now, some fucking kids called Daenerys and fucking Drogo and shit going around. Or just straight, no, there'll be a kid called Carl, and it'll be Khal,
Yeah,
but pronounced Carl.
yeah,
I'm like, just classic, just Game of Thrones.
yeah.
It's going to be very cringeworthy. I feel bad for anyone that's a teacher.
Oh, fuck, man.
Being like, oh, you named your kid after the chick which got sold into a relationship and then like raped for a bit and started to enjoy it and then fell in love with him.
Yeah.
That's great. That's real inspiring.
Yeah, wow.
Setting real heights for your kids.
That's no worse than fucking like Kanye's kid called like North.
Oh, yeah, Northwest.
So the kid's name's Northwest.
Come on, don't forget Saint West. Saint.
Saint.
Yeah, man. What would you call your baby girl?
Not Saint?
I mean, as
It's
a
like-
nickname, like.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Probably just Katie.
Christ.
Just all of them.
The fear exists of it. Like Sean's. I feel like this is foreboding of you saying that I'm gonna call one of them the wrong name. Because currently there are so many different timelines of knowledge just blended together. Like,
Most of them ended with like the E, like Katie, Daisy, another Katie,
Nikki.
Nikki, yeah.
Julietti.
Fucking, no, just call her Juju. No, that's a conquest for another time. That, damn.
Oh,
If there are any viewers, listeners out there who have been in this tight spot of banging someone 7 years your superior, or 7 years younger, but don't admit to any felonies in the chat, please. The statutory rape is anyone younger than 16. Bear that in mind.
In this country.
In this country.
Yeah. We got it good.
Play it safe and go for over 25. If they look under 25, ask for their ID.
Married with kids, should be alright.
Ask for ID.
Do you not ID your potential suitors?
No.
Do the whole bouncer like hold up the ID next to the face and
Oh yeah, wearing that like classic black Hallenstein's jacket.
stare off into
the
like
armbands.
hold up the ID and then look like way the fuck somewhere else and then hand it back to them and be like, yeah, you're good.
Flex it a little bit. Turn it over.
Yeah, the classic like flip it over just before they give it back. Like
Yeah.
what are you gonna uncover? Like a 20 tapes to the other side. Just a quick bribe.
Be keen to just draw a dick butt on that of meme on some fucking bouncers, eh?
Or like at the pub quiz, just draw fat schlong.
Oh, suck a bliat, am I right?
Oh, no. Seeker bliat. Damn. Never in a million years did I think I'd be shouting like fucking bitch whore in a crowd full of people. Fucking dive in, please. Some delicious homemade pizza. Some ham, pineapple and mushroom, and then underneath that is some black olive or pitted black olives, feta and spinach.
Alright.
Tastes better than Hell's Pizza. Sponsored by Hell's.
Sponsored by Hell's.
Dude, their fucking chicken tenders are good.
That's all you buy them for now, isn't it?
Yeah. The pizza is just to make up enough money so that I get the fucking free delivery.
That seems like a horrible investment, but like 3/4 of the price you pay, you don't even want.
I eat it though. It's not like fucking... I started collecting the fucking gelatos just because it made up the fucking price. Saved
How
me
many
$8.
gelatos do you have?
I only have one now, but I had like 7 at one point.
They're not trading cards. You can't get more value out of them. Like you.
Don't judge what I do
Hold on
with
with
my
it for 10
fucking
years.
life.
What's that company that does all the like the checking of trading cards?
Yeah, Sean. What's the company?
I don't know.
Is it P10?
No.
No, because 10's the highest one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
But, like-
what's the abbreviation beforehand?
I'm just remembering all of these from the bloody Max Mofo Pokemon shows. Dude, I'm sorry. I mean, he's just opening cards, but far out, dude. It's a lot of fun.
Just it's a good watch. Sean, you know this.
Go
'Cause
on.
I know you have. How much was it? What was the value you calculated of your collection?
Like 2.5K.
Ooh. Wait, what do you collect? What cards?
Trading cards. Dude.
Trade. What type?
Pokemon.
Oh, good.
Magic the Gathering. There's a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh in there somewhere.
Oh, yes.
I think that's... Oh no, it's some
Final
fucking-
Fantasy?
Yeah, Final Fantasy. And, fucking the German one. I can't pronounce the name, so I'm not even going to try.
Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh! How good was that? Did you guys ever play that back in the day?
Yep. I've told Sean this fucking story. But there's this one card. This one like metal. It's like metal T-Rex or some shit, and its power was you flip a coin 3 times, and if you can guess 2 out of the 3, you can destroy any creature on the other field, on the enemy's side. So this is like a 30 turns deep into this game. My mate, these are all his cards that I'm playing with as well. He's finally summoned his like fucking 3-headed blue eyes white dragon, like his ultimate, like is about to fuck my shit up. I draw this metal T-Rex. I guess heads, tails, like heads and heads. Get it right, and just destroy like 7 or 8 turns worth of like sacrificing creatures, drawing cards. He asked me to leave. I'm like, this is one of my good friends of like 7 years. I'm godfather to his daughter, and he asks me to leave his house for his like easily 10-star. Spent $40 getting that card.
Oh wait.
And just he refuses to play with me now because he knows that I just try to get that one card on the field, and I'll give everything it means to try to keep that card out there because it's such a fucking come on, like a game of chance and a game of skill.
Yeah.
fuck all your prep. Fuck all your like legendary cards and your dragons. But no, fucking. We were discussing that in the gym this morning. The recklessness of Kaiba, leaving his younger brother to run the corporation. Like
Big dog.
Like
over there,
listen, we're both orphans, and we both lost like our parents, and it's real hard and everything. But I'm just gonna fuck off for like 3 years and chase this one kid that I really dislike. Feel free to leave.
Be right back.
Yeah. Feel free to be in charge of the monster, like worldwide phenomenon, monster hunting trading game.
Oh, far out.
Yeah, the board of directors will look after you. You don't need a father figure.
Oh, dude. Nah, Yu-Gi-Oh used to be like one of the big things in my childhood. Because we had fuck all to do at college and school, like, out in the wops. And I'm really gutted that I like sold all my decks for like Beyblades or some shit way back in the day. Because I used to have some like pretty hardcore cards. Like I had like a real first edition Exodia set, and I played that in a tournament like twice. I managed to get it out and fucking roast.
What the hell?
Yeah. And that's just worth like $200 or $300 now, and it's fucking. I don't know. I think I traded it for like a $10 Beyblade, which is pretty sick.
Do you still have the Beyblade?
Nope. I don't know what happened to that. I think I traded it for scooter parts. I was real cool. I'm still real cool. I make the good
This
decisions.
is a fucking you're ahead of the game on this whole marketing business.
Oh,
like.
dude. You have no idea.
Honestly, fuck, what was it? I was just Magic the Gathering. Like my brothers were into it. They ended up inheriting like a couple of ice cream containers worth of cards. And now they're chilling at home somewhere, probably fucking damp ridden through them. Just that and like Halo. Pretty sure that was my whole childhood. Modern Warfare 2 on the leaderboards.
Bloody RuneScape, am I right?
Oh boy.
Oh, wait.
Before they stopped you creating multiple accounts and then running through like 40 minutes of quest to finish that one Pirates quest where you get the gems, and then dropping it and then logging into your other account and then picking it up. Easy farm, am I right?
Easy. I spent way too many hours in that when I was a kid. Like, far out. Glad they brought old school back. I don't know if you guys are ever that big into it that you tried out old school, but
I keep seeing some quality memes come about. But no, I never had the internet connection for like a decent MOBA or anything. Like I tried LOL when I was like 14. I was like, damn, lag sucks.
Just played Neopets, dude.
oh, Neopets.
It's a fucking top game.
Have you guys ever played Mafia Wars
No.
on Facebook? Oh,
Yes.
Facebook games, man. That was where it was at for me for a while. Waking up in 45-minute intervals from my sleep to collect on my fucking profits to put out new orders.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, what was that? So Jagex, the RuneScape company, they put out like another game site. I can't remember what it's called. But they had this game called Arcanist. I remember I was well into this website like as soon as it came out. I think it came out in like 2007 maybe. And there was a period of like a week and a half. I was top in the world at this game, Arcanist, and there was like a lot of people playing it.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's like my only claim to fame over the
Holy shit.
there you bloody go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck, let's top of the Oceania? Modern Warfare 2? That was pretty good. That like in top 5, and that was like during the exam period. I just like classic kid that was too smart for his own good to coast through grades and like still pull out some merits where I needed it. There's a linear progression of like year 11 excellence, year 12 merit, year 13 achieved. Like I learn't nothing in this period and just coasted off of that.
Off the back of everything else.
Nah, man, I had like a fucking KDA of like 8.4.
What?
I know, dog. I was a big boy with the foul. Like that was my jam. It's just It was a fleeting 2 hours where I was in like the top, but
far out.
yeah,
Oh, dude.
sunk way too much time into that.
Dude, I miss those old like Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2 sessions where like I go around to a mate's place and they'd set up the Xbox and we'd just play like all night. It would start at like 10 2 in the afternoon and go through till like 8 the next morning.
Honestly, I wish I could go back to that. Like Halo Reach, Black Ops, and like Modern Warfare 3. Just going through all night. One of my the friend who kicked me out of his house used to sleepwalk and sleep talk.
Yeah.
So it'd be like 2 a.m. I'd be like, okay guys, we'll go to sleep. Lights out. Everyone, the other like 7 of us, just sit there, wait for the one friend to fall asleep, wait for him to start snoring, and then start talking, and then that fucking lights on.
Yeah.
Showtime, boys.
Show's on the road. Let's go, boys.
Of just being like, yo, go. Can you make us a sandwich? And just like send him into the kitchen. He tries to pick up a knife, and we're like, oh, like
don't do this.
Wrestle the knife away from him. So we told him to punch one of our other friends in the nuts. And he was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And we're like, okay, well, like, punch this guy in the nuts. And he was like, all right then. And then the guy who said punch him in the nuts got punched in the nuts and then threw a punch back. So this dude who's asleep is just following orders or whatever. And so both of them are there like being nut shot. Scramble for the lights as he starts to wake up, turn all the lights off, and he's just like there groaning, being like, oh, what the fuck happened, why am I in pain? And we all just pretend to be waking up and be like, oh bro, what's up, what are you, fuck, why'd you wake me? And looking back on it, I feel kind of bad, but also it was a fucking good meme. That was the last time we fucked with him when he was asleep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, were you gonna say something?
It was on the topic of bloody Black Ops and Halo Reach. I've got an Xbox 360 at home that I'm not doing anything with.
Oh shit.
And I have Halo Reach and Black Ops. So if you're ever into venturing onto Twitch at some point, we could potentially do like a little 2 p.m. till 8 a.m. gaming sesh.
Fuck, I'd be down. I'm pretty sure I've still got my my 360S back at home.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Bloody
like
good.
I never had a reason to bring it down here.
Yeah.
Fairly certain I've still got a copy of Reach. I know I still got Modern Warfare 3 and like a few others. And I mean, it'd be like $15.
Dude, how good would this be? We could just do like the Reach storyline and then like jump into some bloody COD. Oh
yeah, man. T.A.P does fucking. T.A.P goes live on Twitch.
T.A.P becomes professional streamers.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll
get sponsors.
Boost our numbers.
Yeah.
Shit, we're still
Boost our numbers from 7 to 8.
Yeah, and I think 7 subscribers for 7 podcasts is good.
Hey, that's not bad, right?
We just do a podcast for every subscriber we get.
I just have to make a new fucking YouTube account every week and we'll be good.
Oh, fuck off. Not gonna lie, I'll leave the videos on mute, playing in the background.
I did
build up our...
We got a playlist so I can do that.
Sick.
You just hit the playlist and you've got 7 hours of just sleeping.
How many hours of content do we have now? Oh, I mean, how many hours of view time?
It's hard to say because it's a recycled account.
Yeah.
But roughly, I mean, Harrison's one has 700 hours by itself.
That baffles me. How?
As of like 4 days ago.
Wait, has it got 700 views? Harrison's one.
No, 700 hours.
Hours. Right.
Oh, minutes. So that's like...
Okay, yeah.
That's like 5 hours. That's probably like 15 views, 20 views-ish. Yeah. What's the goal? 100 subs by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. I think we can hit. We just have to keep commenting on our other channels. Being like sub for sub.
Trent versus the news. Listen to Trent bitch about fucking breakfast show.
I really hate the news, man. Like with a fiery passion. Like a topic from a few mornings ago. Can lightning be used to generate power? Like making lightning farms.
Stop.
Now a senior lecturer from University of Auckland talk about it, and this fuck what else is his name? This Ramesh looking motherfucker that just the classic for all you listeners out there. The classic lecturer, at least in engineering circles, who goes through and pitches fucking stupid ideas that would never work purely for the sake of funding. For being like, a lightning farm would be feasible. Being like, we currently have students that are working on a prototype model of this, and what he means is there's like 2 PhD students who are currently researching the feasibility of even harvesting lightning, not how efficient it would be, not anything close to that, but being like, can we even take lightning and turn it into energy? But then that gets peddled to the news as like, lecturer has massive breakthrough in harvesting, like, you know, using lightning for domestic households, just so he can get more funding. Like, and the people think it's a real thing. Like, it's a smart thing to do. What are you gonna do? Coat an entire desert in fucking like conductive plates?
That's the bloody thing, right?
Do?
Like, if you think about the feasibility of something like this, right? You need like lightning rods all over the fucking place, because you can't just assume that a storm's always going to form over one specific spot.
Now, you know the old saying, lightning never strikes twice in the same place?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
It's
in the same place all the time.
It's a lie perpetuated by the mainstream media
Yep.
to keep lightning farms down.
The world is also flat and Australia doesn't exist.
I mean, New Zealand's not on a lot of maps, so maybe New Zealand doesn't exist.
It's fucking another divisive topic that Australia just doesn't exist.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Flat Earthers are getting behind it. It's just a lie to cover up one of the largest mass genocides in history of 130,000 convicts from Britain. They just actually drowned them in the sea. And if you think you're in Australia, you're really in South America. And they've paid all these actors to act to this fake culture. It's just so it's just unbelievable. Like, they invented shoeies just to keep the myth going. Like,
Shoeies. Holy. A whole freaking continent, dude. How do you just pretend that doesn't exist?
This one was like, oh,
Doesn't.
Trey and Marcel are in on the myth.
They're in so deep.
I can wake up, sheeple. Like,
I don't know.
honestly, just I don't know how you can just be that inept of like
I know, dude.
all these photos, all these animals, like kangaroos.
Kangaroo, like, they're not anywhere else. Like, I don't think you go to South America and see fucking kangaroos bouncing around. Like, come on, dude.
See, that's the problem. We're trying to fight this argument with logic.
I'm just hearing they fucking fooled you all.
Yeah. No, they've done well.
Fucking got you guys.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, yeah, I was gonna say, does that mean New Zealand doesn't exist? Also, seeing a map without Australia on it is fucking
New Zealand still
weird.
exists. We're still on that map.
And where the hell are we flying to?
You know, my
when
bloody...
we go to Australia?
Sorry. You know, my favourite internet meme about New Zealand is the fact that it's illegal to garden here. Do you guys know about that? You're not actually allowed to have a garden in New Zealand.
I've heard about it,
Yeah, it's
The
illegal.
fuck?
Yeah.
but go into detail, please.
So I'm not really sure where it started. I've seen a lot of talk on Reddit, but essentially it must have happened from like a meme between friends, and then some dude over in America posted on the r-New Zealand subreddit, asking like, right, I've heard about this a couple of times, but like, is it really illegal to have a garden in New Zealand? And everyone on the New Zealand subreddit got behind it, like, yeah, shit, yeah, it's fucking illegal. Like, even the mod was like, I've got like a couple of illicit like lettuce plants out in my back garden, and people bloody thought that gardening was illegal in New Zealand because of that. Like, there was a good portion of Reddit that was fooled.
Holy shit!
Hell.
Yeah.
Like, I put this down to New Zealand's sense of humour. It doesn't convey too well over text, but definitely like in person, it's be like, yeah, no, completely illegal.
Yeah.
No, not allowed.
It doesn't exist.
Fuck with everyone. Yep.
Yeah, when like you look up and you see garden centres in all the different cities, it's literally the only places where you can garden.
Yeah, you're not allowed to garden at home. It has to be at the centre.
Yeah.
Yep.
You go there so you can see what gardens look like before they were outlawed. Christ, I don't... we fucking paint ourselves into a corner sometimes.
It's fucking brilliant.
I just wonder, yeah, if Australia doesn't exist, where the hell are we flying to in 4 hours?
Exactly,
There's
right.
nowhere close enough.
Some tropical island, who knows?
But even
That's
then,
like a subset of Rarotonga.
but then like to get to Rarotonga is like a 5 or 6 hour flight.
Oh shit, yeah, it is, isn't it?
And Sydney's Sydney's a 5 hour flight. It's a 5 or 6. The time zones.
It's like 3.
Time zones fuck me up. Because I know you end up at the same time at the start when you land in Sydney is the same time as you left, like New Zealand.
What weirds me out about travelling to Rarotonga is the fact that you cross the international date line on the way there. So like I'm going there in July, and like I think we leave on a Saturday and arrive on a Friday. But then on the way back we leave on a Saturday and arrive on a Monday, and the Sunday just didn't exist.
Yeah, that fucks me up.
Yep.
Just losing a day.
Yeah, like where did it go? Who knows?
How long are you guys over there for?
Just 5 nights, I think. It's pretty short, but
Damn, there's still 5 nights in another country.
yeah,
Dank as hell.
not complaining. It's in like mid-year as well, so like the weather's gonna be shit here, middle of winter. Head over to bloody Rarotonga, it'll be like 20 something degrees.
God damn.
Nice and warm. We got some like snorkeling trips lined up. Bloody hire some scooters and go for a little meme, and that'd be good.
Sick, dude. And what, Raro's like a 45-minute, hour round trip around the island? Or
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a small place.
it's honestly wicked. Got it. Why are you guys going again? A gift for a birthday?
Yeah. It was a gift for Bailey's 21st. Their parents like, oh yeah, we'll give you bloody $3 grand to go with the fuck you want. So
God damn.
they suggested Rarotonga, and Bailey's like, oh, we should probably go to Rarotonga, but I don't know, we could have had a week in Thailand for like same price, but
Yeah, like $3 grand is a lot to play with. That's like I got my flights to Thailand for 1,000.
yeah.
1,000 return? And then like we paid $3 grand at Flight Centre for like 2 weeks accommodation, flights, plus elephants,
Oh yes.
snorkeling, jet boat ride and shit,
Oh, man.
and like going around the islands, plus ferries into island flights, and like full moon party tickets and stuff,
Oh,
like
shit.
all that shit. It was $3 grand.
Far out.
I know.
When did you go to Thailand?
Last year February.
Right,
like a
so
year and a bit ago.
Just around Phuket? Or-
Started in Patong Beach in Phuket, and then did all the peninsula of like driving around there,
nice.
and then a bunch of island hopping through like Koh Samui, Koh Tao,
Oh, dude.
Koh Phangan, and Phi Phi Islands.
Oh, dude, I love Koh Phi Phi. It's so nice there.
Honestly, like that was like day long jet boat ride around like the entire west side of like the peninsula.
Yeah,
So mean.
so good.
Going to the island with all the monkeys.
Oh man, I went there too. It was so good. Like the boat just kind of pulls up, and they were just
Yeah, and they're just chilling in the trees.
standing
And
around
like
like so, dude.
throw some banana. Like
Yeah.
oh.
Cool.
I was like, yeah, doing the snorkeling and shit there too was
Oh,
wicked.
dude, it's so good, eh?
Honestly, I think I ticked off everything I wanted to do in Thailand, including like firing off an M16A4, like a couple rounds at a firing range, and just like fully automatic assault rifle. A Desert Eagle,
Oh wait.
and a revolver. That was like, all right, like I think that's fine with all these like ex-military dudes and shit. And then getting Maya to fire a G36. Just such a mean, just an SMG. Like,
Oh, dude.
yeah, nah. Honestly, whatever you want to do if you have money,
Man,
Thailand's the place to be.
I want to go back to Thailand. I haven't been there in years. I went there like, I think I was like 15 when I went. I would have been 14. So I didn't really get a chance to do like everything.
Did you see Bangalore Road?
Nah, I don't think so.
We're like just off Bangalore Road. Bangalore Road is probably the hive of like debauchery and like strip clubs and nightclubs and everything. Of like, it's just one massive just market of sex, of like people with fucking dildos slapping them onto their like placards just to get your attention, of just like slamming them across to make them massive, like in netball games with the fucking
Oh,
the banging balloon
the-
things, just like that to get your attention, and then fucking just being like, ping pong show, ping pong, like mimicking the sound of a ping pong ball exiting a vagina.
far out.
Went to one of the sex shows.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
You
That
see
was
the ping pong exiting the vagina?
saw darts being shot from a vagina.
How the heck?
She put on her prescription reading glasses for it as well.
What?
Came and like got set up, chucks on her fucking glasses. Members in the audience holding up balloons, and then just fucking
Wait.
arcing it up, and then shooting darts.
So she was shooting darts into the audience.
Yeah, into the balloons. To pop
Isn't
them.
that dangerous? Like, would it? Could it not hit? Like, you could be hit with a vagina
This is
dart.
why I was like, okay. How confident do you have to be that the owner of the club will be like, yeah, I'll take that risk? Like how?
I don't give a shit if I take someone's eye out.
Yeah, how? What sort of audition where the boss is like holding this mini balloon and she's like, I'll hit it out of your hand from 10 meters. Like
they're all lining up.
yeah, like the owner's like, yeah, this is fine. A whole bunch of Western tourists like, fucking, you're good.
Oh wait.
Just watched just a couple fuck on stage. It was just. I was like, what is this show? They just come out and then start banging.
Wow.
And then this Australian dude, don't even remember his name, came and sat next to us on the couch and was like, hey guys, like, what are you up to? And I was like, hey.
I'm just watching.
Yeah, it's just like from New Zealand. Like, where are you from? He's like, New Zealand. Oh, what the fuck? Like, and he's like from Brisbane and has come over here a few times. He's just on a layover and is just like decided why not. Gets pulled up onto stage and then gets undressed by the people on there and then gets given a lap dance like by two completely nude. Those two girls then proceeded to eat each other out.
Wow.
With him there, and they're just on top of him, and he's like, okay. And they're like playing around with the towel and shit while he's completely nude, and then just flashes his dick to the crowd, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, he comes back to us, and he's like, what the hell? Because we told him to put his hand up, so I felt kind of bad for that one. they were just like, they were looking for volunteers, and we were just like, dude, put your hand up, do it. Yeah, and then he just gets paraded around nude on a stage. It was honestly one of the
good on him, you know.
Weirdest experiences in my life. So yeah, you need to go back.
Yeah, I need to go back. I need to see that.
Yeah, 100%. I'll tell you, entry's free, but you got to buy one drink, and then that one drink will be like 30 New Zealand dollars.
Oh shit.
So that, at the time, I was like, you get used to paying not a lot of money for everything.
Yeah.
It's like, we bought some Calvin Klein briefs for like $2 New Zealand.
Yeah,
like,
shit's cheaper.
Yeah, it's wicked. So yeah, you just turn into a bit of a stinge, being like, fucking $5 New Zealand dollars.
Hey, come on, dude.
Yeah, that's a bit much for a t-shirt. Like, knock it back a bit.
Oh fuck! I went real hardcore with bartering last time I went to Southeast Asia. I went to Hong Kong for a bit.
Oh yeah.
And
did you end up going to the massive tech market or?
No, I didn't. Sadly, I was with the parents, so I don't think I could drag them around a tech market. But we went down one of the market streets, and it was they have this thing where the first sale of the day brings them luck. So like it kind of doesn't really matter on the price; they just need to make the first sale.
Yeah.
And I felt kind of bad because I felt bad after the fact. But I was, when did I go? It would have been in second year, so I would have been like 19 or 20. And I hustled the shit out of this lady to get some bloody, those little waving cats that you see, the little, yeah. I hustled 5 of them for $1 because I needed, because she wanted to make her first sale. I'm like, I fucking need some of these cats.
What did you do with these cats? Why?
I don't know. I think I still have 2 of them, and I gave the rest of them out to people. But I think Marcel has one over in Perth.
Holy shit!
Yeah. It was like a really...
Not even for something that you really need
I
badly.
don't
You're
fuck.
just like,
I need some waving cats, dude.
Yeah.
I need them. And she was just keen to make the sale. I'm like, fuck, let's go.
How much were they meant to be each? Like,
I think it was something like $1 each.
the casual, 80% off.
Yeah.
Bulk deal.
I was gonna go for 10 cents each to start with. That's actually where I started my bartering, and she's like, "Nah, we'll go 35 cents each." I'm like, "Oh, she'll go 20." Off we go. There you go.
I honestly struggled with haggling so much when I was in Thailand. Just being I just felt like a massive dick.
You do feel like a dick, but you kind of have to get past it because that's what they expect.
I'll never forget when hire out a scooter. I would have been warned, don't hand your passport over, etc. Fucking hand over your guarantee out of this country just for a fucking scooter. Never do that. So they wanted 400 New Zealand dollars instead as a deposit for just in case you end up stealing their scooter. It took them took 20 minutes of arguing to get them to accept that we weren't going to hand over our passports and then we'd just give them scanned copies. And we went over to the Thailand like with scanned copies of our passport, being like, look, like, we'll give you a scan, you can find us, but no way I'm handing over my secure exit. Then what the hell was that?
What the heck? Dunno. Another podcast going on at the same time.
Yeah.
Epic.
Two merge powers? I don't know. Anyway, finished like riding around on the scooter, which that was a whole fucking, that's another story. Come back and they're like, don't want to give the deposit back? And they're like, no, these scratches on the bike. I'm like, no, these were there before. We took photos of the bike, like in perfect condition. Another like 20-30 minutes of arguing to try to get back our full amount of money. And then at the end of it, the dude's like, I like you. Like most people would have given us the money and like avoided the hassle. But like, good on, you know, like fucking like
you for having a fucking hustle.
Yeah. He's just like, respect for arguing with us, like, and then gave us fucking like dapped us up, and then we're just like, sweet, like, you know, enjoy the rest of your time in the country. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'd do that shit if I was trying to hustle someone and they like got all their money back and be like, I like you. Yeah. I like the cut of your jib. Like, not letting me hustle you out of $400. Like, I'm just like, how often does that? Because we saw it happen to a French tourist. Yeah. Like, handed over their passports and then they're like, give us $200 to get your passports back. And they ended up giving up the $200. And I'm like, because they were warning us not to get the scooters. And I was like, nah, I'll take this risk. I'll take it. Like, honestly, like, such a shady ass country.
Sounds fucking great, man.
Had a little off-road detour at one point. Oh, yeah. Going on the motorway at like 80 or 90. Didn't turn the scooter hard enough when we were going around one of the corners. Went off the road into like the rocks and gravel and like straight up stones, like, I don't know, half a meter in like diameter and shit. Just like rubble. Riding like the scooter fucking like banging across it and shit, and then get it back onto the road. And it's on a Snapchat video as well. Maya was Snapchatting at the time, and she was like, Trent, and I'm like, shut up, I know. And then just like fucking like bang, dang, like fucking get back on the road, and then we just pull over for a bit, and my heart rate is like easily 200, and like Maya's fucking sweating and shit, and I'm like, so we could have died. Neither of us wearing helmets, like on like a 4-lane motorway, run off the side. Like, it still works, the scooter's fine. Then we get lost at night time, like the sun's set and shit, and we're like through all these back roads and shit through the peninsula. And I'm like, I have no idea where I am. I'm just going on gut instinct, being like, this way seems good. Like, fucking just pure gut feeling of like making a map of everywhere we've been, and then trying to work our way back to Phuket. And then just like riding alongside a bunch of other scooters, and there's these two lads on the back. They're like, one of them's drinking a fucking can of some beer or some shit. And Maya just like calls out to him and be like, hey, which way to Patong Beach? And he's like, then he just, while we're going like 70k, it's just giving directions. Like the dude on the back holding onto his mate's shoulder is like, yeah, no, just go to the right, go left, then go right. You'll see this thing, like, just head straight from there, you'll be fine. Honestly, there's some real nice people out there, you know?
I think I know what I'm doing with my scholarship money now.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. Quick trip.
Go to Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
Should we bloody organise a lads trip to Southeast Asia?
Fuck yeah.
Fucking, there's a lads trip on the cards to fucking Zimbabwe.
Oh yes,
What?
with Luke.
Yeah, with Luke, my mate, who's from Zim. He's like, fucking lads trip. It'd be like half the price of the cost that I paid for Thailand and everything. Like, literally just flights, and then from there, accommodation is nothing, because he's got mates and friends around. And then the value of the US dollar over there is so strong that everything's just real cheap. You can get like a duffel bag of weed for like no, because he's friends with the dudes that grow. So you drive down this like 500 meter fucking driveway with just weed completely lined either side, and because like even though Luke's like half caste, is still like white enough to sell to all the white kids that were at his private school, but then black enough to be friends with like all the lads that charge, you know, like half a gram of weed for $20, but then they let Luke buy it for like 50 cents.
Yeah.
of just like the shit grows like crazy. Yeah, get like a rubbish bag full of weed for $5. No seeds, no stems, no sticks.
Jesus.
Just homemade liquor for like $1 for a litre with like 40% shit.
Shit, dude.
Just made from molasses. Tastes like ass, but anyway, yeah, fucking lads trip. Go see some elephants because they're just roaming around the plains. Go see some giraffes and shit. Be a mean time.
Dude, sign me up, dude.
Huh?
I reckon I can take a lion.
Rumbucks.
Yeah.
Was it George the lion? Whatever one ended up being poached.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, that's sad.
Shit, what was his name? No, it wasn't George, was it? Cecil.
Cecil.
It was fucking Cecil.
Yeah, by that dentist, that piece of shit. Sad days.
Fair enough to brawl out a lion, dude.
Yeah, now that we got that sweet work and income money coming through for Sean and I.
Oh, your wins.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking assisted living payment.
The accommodation supplement.
Yep.
Oh, dude.
With a work and income, Benny, see that positive dollar come through?
How the fuck did that happen? Because every year I've tried to get it, and they give me like $40, and then this year they're just like have $100 a week.
I mean, no complaints.
Yeah.
Far out.
None from me. Fucking $270 a week for rent. No complaints from me.
Fuck, that is a lot of money.
Yeah, and then I'm spending like $150 a week on like dates and alcohol.
Yep.
I should be right.
Should be fine.
Should be right. Save up the money.
Trip to Southeast Asia. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, I'm keen.
Have you been to Vietnam?
No, I haven't.
Not yet.
I feel like that may be the calling.
I'm keen.
I can't think of where, like Laos or
Cambodia?
Cambodia. Fucking, I'll just be listening to Holiday in Cambodia the entire time.
Yeah.
I just have that on repeat.
Yeah, have you ever been to Vietnam? No?
No.
Oh, bloody good. That sounds like it. Vietnam and Cambodia are like...
Was it Marcel that went to Vietnam?
Yeah.
Just did like, what was he doing there? Did he just go by himself?
No, he was with his cousin Ashton.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
So I went over there and got fucked up like a lot.
Oh.
It's a good
Yeah,
way to spend it.
I don't really know what they did. I just remember some stories coming back of like Ashton, his cousin buddy, getting with all manner of females.
Even the male females.
I cannot confirm or deny this.
That's all the confirmation I need. I mean, it's one of those like. Came across Ladyboys when we were in Thailand. And, like, I think one of the shows was with Ladyboys, but like it was a very convincing strip show and dance. Then she got a wang, and I'm like, I was genuinely like,
I'm confused.
yeah, I was like, huh, because I just thought it was just like some in between show, but it was the show. Yep.
Well, there you go.
Confusing indeed. Getting berated for looking at the naked ladies. When we're at a show for naked ladies and like we're at a strip club and you're getting mad at me for looking at the strippers. Why am I here? And fucking, she had a mad heart to heart with one of them in the bathroom.
Oh, what?
Of like, yeah, she went to the toilet and then like one of the chicks who was just performing, she bumped into her in the bathroom and she had like some scars like on her face and stuff.
Oh shit.
And like apparently like from like a fire when she was younger, and I like told her a bit of her story and was like apologizing profusely for like bumping into her, and she was like, "No, hey, like, you know, it's fine. Like, I love your work, etc." Just seemed like genuinely lovely person, and was just like, "I'm only doing this to like feed my 2 kids at home," and we're just like, "Holy shit! Like, fuck! What a fucking heart-wrenching tale of the lady that was eating another lady's pussy on stage for money."
Just doing it to feed her kids.
Yep. You see the latest meme of DJ Khaled being like, I refuse to eat pussy.
Yeah.
Of
Get
like,
roasted by the dictionary.
Yep.
There's just like double
Merriam-Webster-
standards.
Oh,
See.
fuck. Okay,
DJ
so
Khaled.
Sean, it was from Twitter, wasn't it? Yeah, he was just like, I'll let my lady go ham on my meat, but like, don't expect me to do the same for her. And I was like, okay, first off, like his wife, I feel bad for her for having to blow DJ Khaled. And then 2, like, doesn't even reciprocate. And then the Twitter account for the dictionary tweets on the definition of double standards. and just like often in relation to the male's perceived hierarchy in like sexual desires, also see DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
Like, and all the memes just being like, why do I think that DJ Khaled not giving head is a good thing? Because all he'd be doing is shouting DJ Khaled every like 15 seconds and like hyping himself up. Either that or getting like or getting three or four of his own friends involved and just like him shouting his name the entire time. Fucking hell.
Oh, far out.
Is your laptop still
That's hard to say.
because there's a jersey on top of it?
Yeah, man.
Keeping warm.
Oh, yeah, just going.
Fuck, what's the timer on?
Just 107.
Oh, that's decent.
Yeah, dude.
Damn. Do you want to wrap this up?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I got. Yeah. What's the time?
2 o'clock.
You get a watch. Uh-huh.
Holy! It's on my list of shit to buy. I was
watch?
I was looking at some movement or MVMT. I can use any of the codes that either Penguin Zero or like H3H3 put up. So I got some nice hybrid smartwatches.
Shit, yeah.
Some the ones that like change, the time will change if you're getting a call and it's Bluetooth connected to your phone. The time on the watch changes, and so like you can set it to what person. So if you're getting a call from your mum or whatever, it'll change to like 4 o'clock. So you can look at your watch and the watch will vibrate and you'll be like, oh shit, like it's my mum calling my phone. I don't have to look at my phone to see.
Huh.
Yeah, it's real dang.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
And like buttons for different time zones and shit. Just seeing how fluid the movement of it is, of just being like smooth as hell. It's crazy. Like smartwatches, man. Way of the future.
Dude.
So not full smartwatch where it's like, look at me.
Yeah. I have a screen. Yeah.
I don't know what your guys' opinion of smartwatches are, but
I don't know. I mean, I don't mind them. I like the Apple Watch. I like what they've done with it. I'm just kind of waiting on like an Android alternative. The thing that I want to see, because Google have been doing a lot of stuff in the Pixel space, which is like their kind of like premium offerings. I want to see a Pixel Watch. I want to see them do it because like that'd be good. You know, it's like how Apple have done the Apple Watch. It'd
yeah,
be like
Pixel's sort of the gold standard.
exactly right. Like it'd be on par with that. So that'd be good.
I don't know if Android like sees any money in that, or like.
Oh, the Android Wear market is huge. To be fair, like all of those hybrid smartwatches you're talking about run on Android. Underneath it all. Yeah, I don't know though. The trouble is like it's not quite big enough yet. Like manufacturers like silicon manufacturers haven't made new chips for smartwatches since 2016 because there's not quite enough demand for them to warrant it, which is a bit shit. But,
I didn't like it's definitely gonna pick up.
yeah, I'm hoping.
It's honestly even hybrids. That shit just seems fucking cool to me.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
But then I'm always a fan of automatic or mechanical.
Yeah, dude, I love automatic watches. It's so good.
You got the automatic CCCP.
Yeah, yeah.
That Russian meme.
That actually broke like pretty soon after I got it, and I haven't got it fixed yet.
What happened?
I dropped it on its face, and the second hand fell off.
Oh no.
It is a dress watch. I'm not really sure what I expected, but
Yeah, still. I mean, how much was that from?
it was from Mass Drop. Yeah. It was pretty cheap. It was like 80 US or something. But it is like legitimate rose gold, which is like quite nice. But yeah, it was just shit at keeping time though. Like you'd have to wind it 2 or 3 times a day, and then hope that it keeps time overnight.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's not good. It's not a good watch. I kind of got hustled a bit, I think.
That's why I feel that about a lot of Mass Drops products. Like I like the Zippo that I got. That's doing me decent. But I don't know. I don't want to drop like 200 on a product
Yeah.
that like I don't know how it's gonna be. And you always look at the comments and they're like, just go to Amazon and get this one, or like
Exactly,
this
right.
one fucked out on me, or they still haven't delivered it. And like,
Yeah. Yeah, Mass Drop's kind of sketchy. It's really good for like keyboard things. If you're going for like proper high-end keycaps and stuff, that's actually good.
Because all the custom, like that's semi-reliable.
Oh, dude, there's a really nice one on there at the moment. I can't remember what it's called. It's by the guys who did the Nautilus keycaps, which I'm not sure if you've seen. But like shit's so expensive for custom, for like good quality custom keycaps.
$30 again. I'm like,
It's like the set that I was looking at is like for me to get enough to cover like a 10 keyless keyboard. It's $200 US.
Jesus.
Just for the caps.
I'm a fan of like mechanical keyboards, but like, damn.
Yeah, I've gotten a whole bunch of shit off AliExpress and it's actually not bad, but
It's like the keyboard that I'm mainly using now. That's a bang good keyboard. Like
Yeah.
60 NZ buck.
is that Magic Force one?
No. This is I can't even remember what the name of it is, but like full RGB, it's a full size keyboard.
Whole set.
Yeah, like just the preloaded effects and shit on it. Top tier.
Bloody good.
Like the fucking splash and like grenade and shit. It's, yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a watch before graduation. Graduation's so soon.
Yeah, that's like a week and a half.
Yeah, you can pick
2
up
weeks.
tickets in like half a week or something.
Yeah, well, we pick them up like next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Shit.
like get your gown and shit.
Fuck,
You still gonna
my
measure your head?
Still. Fuck. Yeah, for the side thing, I just guessed how big my head was.
Yeah,
I don't
same.
have a fucking clue.
I'm just gonna hope that it fits.
What
And
size did you
sure.
guess?
I can't even remember.
Was it 60?
Might have been.
I just guessed it 60.
Pretty sure I measured my skull with like a bit of string or whatever, and then put that up next to the ruler that I had, and then measured the inside of my hat, and then the inside of my hat was smaller than my skull, and I'm like, what? It's a tight hat, so I went with the hat size because like this is like a fucking nice, you know,
Good fit.
good fit on my dome. Don't want that shit falling off while I'm walking across the stage.
Fair. So I've been trying to figure out what to do with the hair. This is like, it's kind of, what am I going to do? I'm going to have to wear it down, like 100%.
Just get it cut in Trent's hairstyle.
Stan, I'm telling Sean to get his hair cut in my style.
Yeah, yep. Just get
Just
everyone.
everyone's
Everyone's got a
Trent's
Trent cut. Yeah.
Yep, and we all get matching. We all wear matching clothes with a number designated on the side, and that number is the sum of your lifts. so I think what were we rolling in like the 400 club?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Mine's not
No,
there.
with, OHP, squat, deadlift, and bench added together. Not just the traditional like
Right,
squat,
right.
deadlift, bench.
For 1 rep maxes, I can calculate mine.
Yeah, for 1 rep maxes.
Oh,
shit.
You need a calculator for this?
Yeah, dude.
Fucking let me just head
Yeah.
math real quick.
Just open my clock. Yep.
Yep, that'll be the one.
So my 1 rep max is gonna be like 160.
It's like, I think I'm on like 420.
Oh. I'm at like 3 something, I think.
Squat.
I think we did like a mental calculation for Matt, and
Oh jeez.
I think it was like 130.
Oh, good
No,
on him.
150.
435 is roughly what I got.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. It's my
So yeah, we just all matching haircuts, even Chelsea.
Yep.
Fucking shave the sides, hair back. Because can you not wear the bun?
Well, how's it gonna fit under
With
the
the
hat?
cap?
That's
You
the
just
that's the
put the bun higher up.
Oh, and then
it'll
just
look
like fit it underneath.
Yeah, it'll look retarded if you take off your cap. Just don't take off the cap.
Yeah, if you because there's 3 photos, right?
Mm.
You're like shaking hands with the vice chancellor. As you walk off stage or on stage, there's also one, and then one off stage with the certificate,
Yep.
your actual certificate, and then the one that you can choose to pay for with like Wolf Photography before is holding a fake degree, but with the same color, like it looks exactly like your normal degree, but just rolled up in the little spiral thing,
Right.
and just the nice like sitting portrait. I think it's like 75 or 85 for 2 photos. One with you by yourself and then one with family.
Right.
So I'm probably gonna do that because
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, same.
you know, and then fucking my idea was at least to have like a photo of the gang outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no, yeah, just like fucking us 3, Patty, Chelsea, whoever else is graduating, Matt.
I think Andrew's even graduating the same
Is
ceremony.
Andrew graduating the same thing?
I think so.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. We'll
Yeah.
get Andy in there.
We get Harrison on this picture somehow. Just to hang
Yeah,
out.
we'll get him to turn up just dressed in normal clothes.
Yep, I got enough spare tickets. Pretty sure.
How many tickets did you go for?
I got 6, but I don't know who's coming.
I got 6, but I know, like, I think my godparents are even coming.
Oh,
so it's meant to be one for Maya and then an extra ticket because I figured ask for 6 get 5 or some shit like that, but ended up with 6, so I think my godparents are coming.
Oh, nice.
Then fucking go out that night and then catch a flight at like
it's a restaurant.
nah, fucking Rich Brian.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, like go see fucking Rich Brian up in Auckland the next day. So probably gonna invite some lucky lady
One of the
with a week's notice. Whichever one I see on a date, I'm just gonna be like, hey, up to on this day, want to skip work on Friday and just spend 48 hours together? Fuck, I don't know.
Really good.
Yeah. I reckon that's the go.
Yeah.
Find a chick that is open to new music. Take him to Rich Brian.
Can't complain.
Fuck, I mean, shit. If a girl was like, hey, you want to go to Auckland for 24 hours? Go to a concert. Go get dinner.
Easy.
Go to fucking Krispy Kreme and get some donuts and then fly back.
No complaints. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Seems like a primo trip.
Alright, I feel like for this podcast, I forgot that the T.A.P microphone was there for a lot of it.
Yeah.
That may have been the alcohol. I don't know what the quality of this podcast is going to be like.
It's hard to say. I
reflection.
was a little bit drunk for most of it, so I didn't talk at all.
That's fine. I feel like we told some good stories.
Yeah, there's some yarns.
It's been a pleasure having you as a podcast guest, Jamie.
Like, cheers for having me, to be honest.
Pleasure sitting here in the sun, eating pizza and some fucking crackers and salami.
Shout out to all our sponsors again.
Yep.
If you can remember them.
Grants, Fortune Favours, Hardee's, Health for not supplying the pizza. Yeah, aside from that, this has been the Tingly Anus podcast, and we'll catch you at our weekly slot of between Tuesday and Thursdays.
Between Monday and Sunday, whenever shit gets done.
Yeah, but weekly.
Hopefully. That's the goal.
Yeah, this will probably go out at some point. We'll probably chuck in even a nice little intro. I feel like recording like a nice 30-second intro, being like, hey, you're gonna be dropped into this like random rambling sentence about me and my love life. Like, this is Trent signing out, and then it just cuts into it, as opposed to just like 3 minutes of random conversation.
Are we recording? Yes.
Yeah.
How long for?
Yeah.
The
Also,
entire Juliet meme.
Yep. That was Rowan's feedback on the podcast too. Was like, is it meant to just cut in out of nowhere with you being like, are we recording? And I'm like, I guess that's the point.
That's how we start.
That's the point.
Well, it started with fucking counting Harrison into just, Harrison, I hear you're doing a half marathon with us.
Yep, we figured we'd try to guilt trip him into it.
Oh, fair.
By getting all of our viewers to pressure him into it.
You know, I forgot people actually listen to the podcast, and I was talking to one of the viewers. I was like, oh, dude, you know I'm doing a half marathon? He's like, yeah, I actually listen to this shit.
Shout out to Romania. Shout outs my Romanian boys from
Just the one.
the shout outs of the guy that's in Denmark or Sweden or the Netherlands.
No, the Denmark
Up
dude.
north. Denmark
said
dude
that
and his
a
Romanian
dude
friend.
might be listening to this.
Yes.
Might be. So
Oh,
shout out
wait.
to the Romanian dude.
I want to
cheers.
travel to Romania, so if you know any good spots, anywhere I can buy some illicit substances, flick us a message in the comments, and I'll be sure to respond on my actual YouTube account.
Yep.
Yep.
It's the only one that posts. Actually, there's more than one that posts fucking public comments. You're just the one who does to the Flat Mass Society as well.
Are they the same person?
It's you.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Whoops. Alright, cut it off.
Game over.
Yeah, alright.
Cut it.
Yeah, it'll be cut. I'll fucking edit some shit out at some point. in
You
time.
probably won't, and this right now will be going into the end of the
I
podcast.
sincerely hope so.
Just as raw as possible. That's the motto of this podcast.